Dear learners, welcome to this interesting and important session where we will talk about the basics of business in a simple and practical way before we jump into our core topics. So let's start by understanding what business really means. Business is any activity where people produce goods or services to meet customer needs and earn profit. And this is an important topic to understand because every organization you work with is part of a business system. Now let's talk about business operations, which simply means the daily activities that keep a business running smoothly, such as planning for demand, buying raw materials, producing products, delivering services, managing people, and serving customers. For example, when a company receives an order, they process it and try to deliver it on time, and finally they collect payments. All these steps together form business operations. Now let's talk about the basics of how business operations work. In any business, there are inputs that go through a transformation process and finally become outputs. Inputs can be raw materials, human skills, human time and effort, capital, machines, or even information. For example, information like customer demand, quantity required, delivery time is an important input. The transformation process means converting these inputs into outputs. Transformation process here is execution of all necessary processes, planning to ensure products and services made available as per customer expectations. So simply, transformation is an execution. Transformation process acts as a mediator between input and output. And the output of business operations is always a product or a service. It is also important to understand that everything that happens inside a company to keep it running and to earn profit is part of business operations. That is why companies have different departments like procurement, production, finance, warehousing, transportation, sales, marketing, and customer service. Each department takes some input, performs a transformation, and produces an output. Let's take a simple example of a production department. It takes inputs like customer demand information, labor skills, available raw materials, and machines, and finally it converts them into finished goods or work in process, which becomes the output. Similarly, finance, warehousing, and transportation are also business operations. Based on this, we can simply define operations management as area of management that focuses on designing, improving, controlling, and managing all these processes used to produce goods or services. For example, in manufacturing operations like bottle production, inputs such as raw materials, people, equipment, and information are transformed into bottles, production data, and customer satisfaction. In service operations like car service, inputs include spare parts, mechanic skills, tools, and customer requests, and the output is a serviced car or a fulfilled customer request. In a nutshell, everything you see around you, whether it is a product or a service, is the result of some business operation. And understanding this foundation helps business professionals take better decisions in their daily work. Let's now talk about an important aspect in this session, which is the types of business. Broadly, businesses are classified into manufacturing and services. Manufacturing businesses focus on making physical products. For example, a car company that converts steel and components into vehicles, or a factory that produces mobile phones. In such businesses, operations include sourcing raw materials, production planning, quality checks, and inventory management. Our next type is services businesses, which do not produce physical goods but provide value through skills, knowledge, or an experience. For example, a consulting firm offers advice to clients, a bank provides financial services, and an IT company delivers software solutions. Here, the focus is more on people, processes, customer experience, and service quality. To summarize, whether it is manufacturing or services, every business depends on strong operations to deliver value, control cost, and satisfy customers. And understanding this connection will help you think more clearly as a business professional in your daily work.